and welcome, willkommen to your reading with me, Natalie, spelled N-A-T-A-L-E-E. If someone has sent you this video, they believe there's something valuable for you to gain through one or a few of the messages contained herein. If this is your first time viewing a tarot reading, just observe your own body, thoughts, and emotions for any reactions, subtle or strong. It means you are resonating with the message and can benefit from its guidance. If you'd like to know when I upload or live stream new messages here on the YouTube, go ahead and subscribe to this channel, watch Natalie, and toggle the notification bell. To connect on social media, you can follow me over on the TikTok, same handle, watch Natalie. Please block and report any other accounts. Lastly, always remember that time spirals. All of my messages are timeless, and you can learn more about me, my psychic work, how to retain my services, book your session with me, and how to do your own forecasting down below in the description box. Without further ado, let's open up your message. Ichabod. Thank you, Ichabod. Thank you so much. Okay. Let's see. Oh, your premeditation. So I have 3 downloads for you. So one download, someone likes someone else's dark curly hair. Someone likes someone else's dark curly hair. You go somewhere with someone, or there's some kind of caravan that you drive with where everyone, I'm hearing and I'm seeing like a lot of doors opening and closing at the same time. So you are all together, or they're following you or something, with like a bunch of cars and you and whatever you guys are doing with that. So got that. And then also, or whoever it is you're connecting with. And then the last one, someone grew up in a different country than you, and like I don't know if we even still do this, but there's the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which, you guys know how it goes. And it was like a whole thing. I don't know if everyone still does it, but you like everybody every day stood up. It's some energy work there too. Someone else grew up with a different thing to say, a different mantra, a different pledge of allegiance. And they're going to be thinking about that at some kind of crucial moment. So you could be talking to them, or they could be having that just running in their mind. I'm not sure how it fits in, but it's what I'm getting. Okay, so that's your downloads, 3 downloads. That's kind of a lot. And your premeditation and your message that we're opening up. Okay. This one came through July the 1st, and it's the moment you see the checkmate. The moment you see the checkmate. That's like the glorious moment when you see the board and it all makes sense and it all fits. Thank you very much, Mr. Ichabod. Thank you. Wow, that really became a thing there from the trial this year. Okay. Okay, so that download, the moment, it's just this wonderful moment where you look at, I don't know if you're looking at your life, or if you're looking at your relationship, or like some kind of special strategy or something, and it just all makes sense. It all fits into place, and you know where the energy is going to kind of work itself out. Some of you, there is some kind of situation where you're trying to make a win for everyone. And so for some of you, the checkmate could be because you are actually to somebody else. But for some of you, the checkmate is the win-win situation for everyone. That's the goal. In any negotiation, in any working togetherness, it should always be, how does everyone win? And how are we all going to compromise if we have to compromise, so that we all feel like we're compromising the same amount, we're all winning the same amount too. That wasn't part of your message, that was just me talking about it. So, but you know, that checkmate energy is definitely very clear in regards to the solution. Let's start. Ooh. Oh, Shazam. 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups. Yeah, Needed a new angle. Needed a new angle. Hopefully you guys like it. Let me know if you don't. But I think the cards even look better like this too, from this distance. Nice. Yeah, I do like it like this. Okay. Two of Cups. So I like this if you guys are working something out together and together trying to find a solution together, working with someone else, trying to figure out the answer. So it looks like you're both on the same page. Ooh. King of Swords. The King of Swords. We're going to come back to this. We're going to open that up. I'm going to just hold it in for just until we open that up. See where this goes. Let's see where this goes. This is very checkmate energy. Like if there's someone that would see the checkmate, you know, 14,000 moves before the checkmate, it would be a King of Swords or a Queen of Swords. So the perception, the vision, the strategy, the words, the ideas could be coming from this person. But you might be one of these two other, I feel like it's these two other people and then like this third person over here. Ooh, goodness gracious. We're not taking all of that. Let's continue. After Mr. King of Swords. Very vivid dreams. Very vivid dreams. We're just taking the one that I picked up. The rest are face down. We have the Devil. Actually, we'll take them. There's 3 face down. Okay, it's the 6 of Cups. No, 6 of Wands, 7 of Swords, and the 3 of Cups. With the Devil. This could be what you are orchestrating. I'm not sure what this secrecy part is about. You could be getting information secretly, or someone else is getting information secretly, or deals could be happening secretly. Viewer discretion is advised. That's what this feels like. Viewer discretion is advised. This must be with the Devil here. Like that is raunchy. Just kidding. Okay, let's do one more little bit, one last little message for whoever needs to hear it. What message am I here to deliver? Ooh, thank you. Ooh, so we have the Hermit and we have the Emperor. Yeah, just these two guys. And then bottom of the deck, we have the 4 of Wands. Love to see it. Knight of Pentacles. Love to see it. And the 2 of Wands. Not bad. Not bad. So overall, you could be making fast friends with someone and okay, there's something socially happening here. So we've got this, the 2 of Cups and the King of Swords, and then we also have the 3 of Cups over here. Overall, it looks like you're going to hit it off with someone. And this could be someone that you are introduced by a mutual friend. There's this energy of a mutual friend or connections taking place, intermingling. I'm just gonna say there is someone here that can play this out to the end. They have the best strategy. So they're going to be the smartest of the 3. Another one of the 3, this one, the Emperor. This is going to be the most powerful of the 3. And they're actually going to be very behind the scenes, or they're not going to be caring about being very front and center or over controlling even. They're sort of the power, the boss, the one with the resources or the say-so. But they're sort of hands-off, or they're sort of just removed. And the third of the three, this is perhaps the problem area. This is the one that needs attention like air. This person needs positive attention consistently. They need consistent, you're doing great, you're doing great, you're doing great. This is someone that needs a lot of that. And I don't know if that really comes across as sweet and innocent as I'm talking about it, because I'm seeing that this person could actually be very jealous, very insecure, very possessive, and they could have weak moments where that does get the better of them, and they could be manipulative within the friend group, or they could be causing trouble in the family if this is family. I just don't know who's who. We're going to start opening this up, but I'm just seeing that the longevity might just be with one of the persons. It might just be with, you know, the King of Swords and the Emperor. It might be just the one that can see the checkmate, and then the power player in the scenario. Honestly, the third of the third, the Seven of Swords, Six of Wands, Three of Cups, and the Devil. And this is when people don't care to develop self-knowledge. So right off the bat, someone interested in astrology is probably going to be someone interested in self-knowledge, unless they're totally just trying to like figure out how to predict certain things and they don't care about like looking inward. It's very, very rare though. Most people get into astrology because we're trying to understand something deeper about ourselves or our past, our history, our future, and it's like all that stuff. So anyway, but what I'm trying to say is that people that don't develop any kind of self-reflective interest of looking back on themselves, they tend to just spiral out of control and self-sabotage anyway. Like, they're not, the only laws you ever have to worry about following are karmic laws. Allegedly, I don't even know how to legally protect myself from making that statement. But I'm just saying, you just don't have anything to like fear or stress about, or just working the laws, working within those laws, the cosmic laws, the karmic laws. Because this is going to be someone that's going to spiral, and they're going to self-sabotage, and that's just going to be karma. It's just going to be karma that they made, that they created. Okay, let's take a look at the Two of Cups, please, on its own. About the Two of Cups. Whoa, you've got the Five of Pentacles and the Chariot. Maybe that's better. Yeah, you meet this person kind of fast. You're introduced to... Okay, so the person that spirals out of control, they might just be the person to connect to other people, and the whole story was about those two people meeting, and not, you thought this maybe more exciting character or more, I don't know, whatever, the showy one that needs to, I don't know, show off. They might look like the main character, but some kind of self-destructive, I don't know, this could be greed, this could be pride, this could be, I mean, name all of your seven deadly sins. Whatever is getting the best of them, it takes them out of the game, but they're taking themselves out of the game. If this is, you know, professional or something. This could be a family dynamic where someone's not on the same page as the rest of the family or something. So I am getting that there's someone new introduced here, and you do like each other immediately. This King of Swords, they don't have to be Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising. They can be, they don't have to be. They will already know in the moment of your first meeting that this is a lifelong friend, or that this is going to be, you know, a thing. Tell me about the King of Swords. We got 2 cards. Oh, happy full moon, everybody. 3 of Swords, 6 of Cups. Well, we all carry wounds. This person, the strategist, the one that can really see through all of the topical things, the superficial things, and they can see the subtext, they can see the subconscious stuff that comes out in people, all the things under the surface. This is the person that can see the checkmate, remember. It's because they've been hurt a lot, and it's just so interesting because everyone does something different with being hurt. This person turned into a super spy, like, of human study. Someone just became so knowledgeable about people and knowledgeable about, maybe this is like a politician or someone that's just in politics or has to be very political or has to be very strategic in their work, and they need to maybe just understand people in their work really well, like on a real level. From a deep wound. And that's how this person knows that meeting you is special and is different and unique, and it's its own thing, because they've learned already, and they've learned to recognize, and they've just fascinating. Let's take a look at this 7 of Swords, 6 of Wands, 3 of Cups, and the Devil. This is like the rambunctious person. Maybe not even rambunctious. Maybe they just, you know, they just. I don't really feel like they're a show off, because this is an overcompensation. This person is not confident. Whoever is looking like the most confident, the most show off of the 3, that one is the least confident. And I think they just overcompensate so that they get some, you know, positive feedback, positive reinforcement. But at the same time, there's like a toxic ego there with the Devil card, where they could be using their ego in destructive or unkind ways that a healthy ego does not feel that kind of impulse to express itself in. And that's the difference. So this person could have that overcompensation, a little bit destructive, toxic ego, as well as the insecurity. And so they just need like a healing of that, a healing of the masculine energies, of their masculine energies. So let's take a look. What else do we need to know? Thank you. 3 cards. Face down. They are the 5 of Wands, the 2 of Swords, and the 4 of Pentacles. Sorry, let's make it less awkward. Okay. Not gonna lie, this looks super boring to me as the reader, honestly. Okay, so I've learned a lot of energies by now doing all of these readings. And when I say learn the energies, this is like if you take your hands and go over someone with like a sickness concentrated somewhere, and you just grow up like that, and you grow up to learn to feel the difference in the energies of sickness and health. And then you can start to do that, and you can learn what's going on in people's bodies. And so that's kind of what I mean doing all these readings for you guys. Now I know when someone suffers from these kinds of things, because before I would wonder if it was Natalie feeling it or if it was something that I was feeling through my body, which is what it was. It's you guys, and that's the, yeah. It's the only thing I don't like about psychic mediumship is that part, is feeling that, like, I don't want to relive someone's death in my body, you know, like that's just, it's a lot of work, and it's just like a whole, it's a whole different skill, and it's a different type of demanding of a skill. So I always have lots of respect for the psychic mediums. So getting back to this, sorry, rambly. Getting back to this, these energies, this is just this person, a lot of internal tension. They're frustrated, they don't want to grow, and they don't want to stay where they are. So they don't know what to do. They just keep trying and doing what they were comfortable with, but that is no longer working. It is backfiring on them, and it's maybe they didn't have as much consequence before, or maybe the conditions, their age, whatever was favoring and being more lenient with this kind of behavior, that support is not there anymore. So now they're being left with a little bit more like immediate karma returning, I guess you can say. And so now they're changing on the inside. It doesn't look like they're changing, but reality is going to react differently to this person when, as it does for all of us, when our old ways, our outgrown ways of dealing with something or being a certain way, when we're ready to outgrow them and they no longer work. So that's true for all of us. Those cosmic laws, the only ones that I personally worry about, it's true for all of us. It's equal, whether we're ignorant or not. So we're all governed by the same cosmic laws, whether we know them or whether we don't know them. It's still our responsibility to like figure it out. All right, so let's take a look at this last person. This is a very powerful person, the Emperor and the Hermit. This is like the power behind the throne. This feels like someone that's just like the power of silence, you know, like the quietest person in the room could be the most powerful. Does that make sense? I think that makes sense. So I feel like things are not what they appear to be. They're not what they seem. Something visually might look one way. Maybe the person that visually looks very confident and proud and successful, maybe they're actually struggling a lot. Struggling a lot, not telling anyone about it. Whereas another person here being super quiet, super low key, cash, under the radar, low profile, like a cozy little spider hiding in a dark, cool crevice. Let's take a look. Tell me more about the Emperor and the Hermit, please. Ooh. We've got the Eight of Cups, Temperance, and the King of Wands. Interesting. Interesting that the King of Wands came out of all the kings. Gosh, that Temperance and the Eight of Cups. I feel like that came up recently for someone in one of, maybe like in one of the weeklies. But, damn. I like this person the most. I like this Emperor the most. This person, this third person, I don't know if you even know that this person's part of the triad. They might be that invisible. They might be that unseen, where you don't know that they're really part of something. Because they still have to do something. They still have some kind of action to take, and I don't know if that's going to be public or if that's going to be private, like behind closed doors. This person definitely does need some kind of privacy or some kind of aloneness or alone time. They could have a mentor, but I'm not really getting that they have a mentor. This King of Swords knows that this Emperor is about to do something, knows that this Emperor is about to make a very strong decision and possibly even release or let go of something in their life, maybe some semblance of stability, or maybe something that they really love or cared about at one point. And they're going to leave that so that they can go on towards what they really, truly, deeply desire. I like this person the most because they're showing up the most balanced. They're showing up as the most energetically, spiritually balanced. So maybe this person does meditate every day or frequently, but they're very strong and secure in what they're doing. Like they just really, they keep their connection so strong that they can act on that kind of guidance and not have anything else and just do that, just like go on that. Feel balanced about it, feel great about it, and it works out. They might also take a long time before they make a move or make a decision, but that's because they're getting it. They're getting their channeling. I don't know anything else. That is your reading. I hope all of those details make some semblance of sense for you. And if you're meeting people, I hope that you keep some of these things in mind. Any other guidance? Thank you. Bottom of the deck, we have Kingfisher. Prosperity is flowing. Have faith that you will receive it in the perfect form. So that would be for this, I don't want to say pompous person. I don't think they're a bad person. I just feel like they place an overemphasis. This is like a Regina George type. They're just placing like a lot of focus on like popularity, or is it social networking? No, it's something else. But like that kind of social climbing, they're more interested in that, or they're hyper like obsessed about it. And it's creating a lot of lack in this person. So this could be someone that also struggles financially or lives maybe paycheck to paycheck. Even if they bring down like a 6-figure or more income, they might still always be like waiting for their next paycheck, even if they look like they're not. But that's kind of what I'm getting for Kingfisher. Bottom of the deck, prosperity is flowing. Have faith that you will receive it in the perfect form. So there's enough for everyone. So I just see one person out of 3 people kind of acting a whack, or kind of just like freaking out or tweaking out about, I don't know if this is like group dynamics, or I don't know, they're tweaking out about stuff they don't have to tweak out about, but they should just know and understand that there's benefit and happiness, and like prosperity is flowing. Have faith that you will receive it in the perfect form. So there's really no need to try and control anything, or try to like manipulate anything or influence anything. Like just let everything be really organic and let everything just flow organically. And then the 2 poppers, you have the Finch. New opportunities and choices are opening to you now. Claim them. So everyone has a different chart and different timing for this kind of thing. So just, you know, they're coming though. New opportunities and choices are opening to you now. That's definitely something that this King of Swords can recognize and see, and the Emperor Hermit person. So hopefully this third person can come up with everybody. And the Hummingbird, release what you've been carrying and lighten up. New joy is on the way. That, I feel like, is always for everybody. We can always become even more lighter, freer, calmer, more relaxed. Release what you've been carrying and lighten up. New joy is on the way. So that's something to look forward to, some new joy. So my dearies, if you're the one that recognizes the checkmate moment, you're the King of Swords and you're going to know what to do. You're going to sail right on through this. If you're the Emperor, you're going to know what to do because you're going to slow everything down for you to be in your meditation bubble, or for you to do whatever it takes for you to get nice and balanced before you act and make a decision. But once you do, you pretty much commit to it. And the third person that might introduce these two individuals, or a friend of yours, or that could be you, you just need to chill. That's all. Just hang out. Just, you know, enjoy people for who they are and share who you are with others in a calm, organic, chill way. This just feels like a Sun Pluto person, not gonna lie. It feels like a very Sun, it's like that trying so hard, you know, type of like, whoa, you know. It's kind of like that. It's like, you know, it's like, you know, like Zoolander and Owen Wilson. I didn't see the second one, but I saw the first, and the first one's amazing. You know, what does he do? Just, okay? Everything's gonna be fine. Whatever you're afraid of, whatever you're worried about, it's all okay. And you're okay too. I love you guys. Take very good care. I will check in on your energies next time. I think this is going to be happy full moon in Capricorn, everybody. Hope everyone is feeling, never mind. Never mind. Until next time, many beautiful blessings upon all of your beautiful heads, darlings.